What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Patriot Specialized today. Today's episode, we got a Case 350D excavator. We are moving from Oswego, Illinois, taking it down to North Charleston, South Carolina. This one came with a few hurdles we had to get over, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys, the giddy up gone boys. 18 wheels on the concrete, it's a slow and dying breed, rolling like Jesse James. Modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys. Go, 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 go.
I love when somebody knows what they're doing. Well, there you go, guys, all loaded up. That was, you ever get the chance to go to the Keene Yard in Oswego, Illinois? Super good facility, super nice people, very easy process. I was very impressed. We were in and out of there in no time. I think I had 45 minutes total by the time we got there, got checked in, figured out what I was getting, got that thing jumped, put on a trailer because battery was dead, it had to be jumped, put on a trailer, I got it chained down, checked my dimensions, and out I went. I think I was about 45 minutes. So now we are on the road, headed down to North Charleston, South Carolina. We're gonna see how far we make it today. Well, we got parked for the night in Columbia, South Carolina. About an hour and 45 minutes from delivery, get this thing kicked off in the morning. But I didn't have a chance to stop and show it to you guys, so I figured I'd get out and show you the load here. You guys saw us putting it on, but talk about it. Hopefully I can get this in before daylight's out. This is our baby right here. We are in not the best parking space in the world, but that was all I could come up with. I went 3 rounds around this parking lot, and there is nothing for a 90-foot truck to get into. But it looks like shouldn't have any trouble if guys come around this way. They shouldn't have any trouble making this swing without getting into me. We're pretty tight against the curb, not as tight as we can be. Anyways, load we got on. This is a Case 350 excavator. It's a big girl. Our dimensions are 11 foot 6 inches wide. That's what the tracks are. We are dead on 13.6 tall, only because I was able to tuck it into the boom trough there. And we're weighing in at just under 80,000 pounds. Puts us gross in about 140. Somewhere in the 140 neighborhood, 135 to 140 neighborhood. I did not need to scale it. My gauges are all showing good for my weights that I permitted for, so there was no need to scale it. I'm 100% sure on my gauges. I'm so good on my gauges that I'm not really worried about it. There is a few things that I want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about the load first. Obviously, got our turbo saver on up there. I don't know that we need it. These new machines, they got baffles inside the exhaust. I don't even know that we need it. I don't even know they do anything, but you know what, I have it, so why not put it on? What I did for securement, we're in 80,000 pounds, so we need 40,000 pounds of securement. What I did back here is the usual. I X-chain right off the side of the tracks, go on the other side, 1/2-inch chain, binder over there, and then we did the normal binder on the inside of the track right to the edge of the trailer. So basically what we have here is 2 solid chains worth of securement, because we get half credit for each one because they don't go all the way across. I'm a little unclear, probably still the same way. I'm assuming it's still the same way with the ones off the tracks, but we're gonna count it that way, and that way I'm always good no matter what. And on the back I did the same exact thing. X'd off the tracks, came off the inside of the track, right to the edge of the trailer. This is pulling out, that's pulling in, also pulling backwards. The front is doing the same thing, but pulling forwards. And then, because legally we gotta have it, gotta have one securement device over the arm. I went ahead and put one strap back here, just seemed to work out better. So that's what we got on that. There was a few, how you doing? There was a few interesting things about this. Routing was an issue. Permits were an issue. Getting the permits for this thing, they fought with us. It was very, very difficult to get a permit for these. I'm guessing Illinois was kind of arguing with the routing. I'm thinking it was Illinois. But they were having trouble finding a route for me. So we did end up finding one, obviously. And now we're down here. She looks pretty good. Right now, I'm gonna carry my butt inside, get a shower, get something to eat, because I'm starving. I've been running my butt off all day. Atlanta, these were one of the things, the routing on this thing today. I made it to Glendale, Kentucky last night, out of Illinois. Came around Louisville, went around down to Glenville, Kentucky. I ended up not getting there till about 9:15 last night, and that was because of what on the last episode you saw me complaining about the coil. When I got out of there, I finally got over and got loaded. I just got out of there kind of late, and luckily enough I hit the Illinois or the Indiana Kentucky line right when it was starting to get dark. So that is, Indiana will not let you run in the dark over 10 foot, but Kentucky will. So I was able to keep running down to get to Glenville or Glendale truck stop, the Petro in Glendale last night. So we got there, left out there this morning. I ended up leaving about 8 o'clock, I think it was. And we had some hurdles today, some big time hurdles. So we're gonna talk about them hurdles here in just 1 minute. So the hurdles that I keep mentioning on this, the hurdles I keep mentioning on this video, those were, it was all routing, really. The weight was an issue because it was so heavy. It was creating problems for the routing. It was, I wouldn't say maxing me out, but it was pretty close. We permitted at 140. My max, if I maxed all my axles, is 160. We permitted at 140 on this thing. It fought with us a little bit on the routing due to the gorge being closed in North Carolina on 26 due to that storm that came through that just tore that road up. Very unfortunate situation, but still got that road closed. Obviously, you can't take something like this through there. They got portions of it open right now, but you can't take something like this through there. So it kind of messed with the routing, and we routed down into, as you heard me saying, we routed down into Louisville, down through Indianapolis, down into Louisville, down 65 into Louisville, straight down 65, Nashville, picked up 24 in Nashville, ran it down to Chattanooga. Chattanooga picked up 75 and went down into everybody's favorite place, Atlanta. And then we jumped on 20 out of Atlanta, ran it over into South Carolina, scooted down, jumped on 26 and took 26 straight out to North Charleston. Not a bad route. Just had some hurdles, and the hurdles that I keep talking about is just what I just named. Nashville. Nashville is kind of known for being a traffic problem. For me, it was really smooth that day. I rolled right through Nashville. I hit it at the right time, I think. Chattanooga is another one that has somehow, for whatever reason, become a disaster for traffic no matter what time you're there. And I got lucky on that one too. Kind of scooted right through there, a couple little slowdowns, nothing big. And then, you know, we had the mother of them all. The mother of all traffic problems, Atlanta. And it did not disappoint. It definitely lived up to its name. I picked up traffic at about 14 miles north of the Beltway going around Atlanta, which is what I was permitted on, and we picked it up about 14 miles north of there, and that traffic lasted all the way around till I got on 20, little bit of when I was on 20, and then it smoothed out, and I started rolling pretty good after that. But those are the hurdles I was talking about. It was just traffic. This whole week, I think this entire week can be wrapped up in one word: traffic. I just don't, you know, I joked at one point where I was like, man, I long for the days of COVID. The days of COVID where there was no traffic on the road and nobody to deal with. Like, we just buzzed through. Your GPS was actually correct all the time. We just don't have that anymore, man. Every single day there's some traffic situation, and this week, that's definitely the theme of the week: traffic. Oh, made it to delivery. Got trailer all dropped. This thing was dead when I picked it up, and they jumped it, put it up on the trailer, and the guy turned it off before he turned it off before the batteries had enough charge in it. So he turned it off. He was like, "Oh crap!" Went to turn it back on, and click, click, click. So we just got to jump to another unit. Looks like we'll be getting this thing taken off trailer here in a second.
Wish I could wear peace like this shirt on my back, then give it away whenever somebody asks. Every time I try, I catch myself reaching for it from someone else. Why is it so hard to hold on?
I don't know, do you want me to take it off or he's taking it off? Place was pretty tight getting into it. I wasn't sure I was making the gate. I wasn't 100% sure. We got it in there. There's the gate right there. The road out there, the main road is out that way. That road is a 2-lane road. Pretty skinny. I came down there and I was like, man, I hope I didn't screw up here. But we made it. We're in. Really all that matters, I guess. See what he wants to do when he comes back over here. Kind of glad to get this thing off my back, man. Atlanta, ooh boy, Atlanta was no fun. And then I got 4 miles to the exit here. That's 4 miles from the exit to get off to come here, and there was a huge traffic jam that had us sitting out sitting. The last sign I passed said 9 miles to my exit, 20 to 25 minutes. So, you know.
Maybe I'm obsessed with a hurried rush. Whenever I slow down, I beat myself up. So much time I worrying what could be what I might have been.
It's crazy how quiet that machine is. You can barely hear it running.
I wanna trust myself, love myself.
Quincy knows what he's doing. See that thing wobbling? Even with the air out of the trailer.
Part of my heart's grown cold within. Gotta find a way to feel the heat again, but I don't know where to begin.
And that's that. Another one done. We hook back up to the trailer, get our bill signed. On to the next one. We got a flat, what's it called? A flat deck crane. I think that's what it's called. Something deck crane. We got to pick up 14 miles from here going up to Danville, Virginia. Try to get it picked up and get it delivered today. Both.
Trust myself. Oh, I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna trust myself, love myself, believe in myself like I used to. I'm gonna trust myself, be enough for myself.
So there you have it, guys. We got that thing all delivered, all done up. Another one delivered, safe, successful. Pretty happy with it. It's a good run, nice looking load. If this is your first time watching the channel, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. For all of you guys coming back, I say it every time. I love you guys. You're the reason these videos keep coming. Thanks for all the likes, the shares, the comments. We got a great group of people watching the channel right now and making comments on the channel, and it's just really good. You know, I'm learning from you guys, and you guys are learning from me, and this is just it's a great thing, and I'm looking forward to what the future has for us. Speaking of the future, stay tuned for the next episode. We got a, man, what is that thing called? I can't seem to get this thing right. It is a carry deck crane. We got a carry deck crane we're going to pick up in Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to run it up to Danville, Virginia, get it delivered. And then next week, we got a project we're starting. We're going to be running Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're going to be running a temporary mill out to a temporary scrap mill out to a steel mill from Ohio into Butler, Indiana. So everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next one. Everybody stay safe out there.